Tuesday Night Baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Boston Red Sox and the Orioles. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Ubaldo Jimenez gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he's got 99 losses. 100, it's coming, but he just hopes to heck it's not coming in this one.
Mookie Betts strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Boston, right fielder, number 50.
Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7:07.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones has a beat on it. 1 away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Yeah, you know, we get to see a great pure hitter, Victor Martinez. He comes into this one as Mr. Clutch in this lineup, carrying a batting average with runners in scoring position over 350. That's pretty reliable, so he could definitely be an impact player in this game.
Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. And with that, take a look at the defense for the Orioles. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, it must be nice for a manager to be able to pencil in a guy like Manny Machado over there at third base. He won the Gold Glove in 2015. Great offensive player, but maybe even a better defensive.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So a very good inning that time for Ubaldo Jimenez. Sox nothing. O's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Eduardo Rodriguez is on the mound for game 2. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, for whatever reason, he has been a ton better on the road. He's on the road here in this one, so expect a good ball game.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Mark Trumbo will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This guy just keeps on rolling. You look at the season numbers, and they're excellent. 2 hits in yesterday's game to add to it.
And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Eric Karros, this Red Sox ball club, entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games. On to first, and Trumbo's gone as well. It's a double play. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Hanley Ramirez will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Line drive to center field. Jones has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Hit sharply on the ground. Machado has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. To short. Hardy's there. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side. Manny Machado will get his first shot now, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games.
Nope.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
1-1.
Well, Kingsley's a pretty fair umpire. sometimes a pitcher will get a call in the corners, but he rarely has people barking at him about a strike zone.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
7 straight games with a base hit now, and that's a solid week or so of swinging the bat with some authority.
Matt Wieters is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Again to first, but he's back in safely. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And here's his slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Jonathan Schoop will stand in now. 2 hits and 5 trips for him in yesterday's ball game.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. J.J. Hardy will stand in now. Happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Grounded back up the middle. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here. Travis Shaw will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And 1 away now here in the Boston third.
Batting 8.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there? They wanted to take him up around the letters hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
Here's Brock Holt now. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Wieters is up with it. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. Josh Rutledge will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
High in the air and deep to left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Josh Rutledge. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
Runner goes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's running again. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Ryan Flaherty will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rutledge ranging into the outfield, and this will land foul. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. And a good bounce back from 0-2. It's a leadoff double. Caleb Joseph will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with one out.
That evens it up 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The center fielder, number 10.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Adam Jones will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Too high. 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
And another foul ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Mark Trumbo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Castillo going back. He makes the play. A great catch on. Xander Bogaerts is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
And I think that might have been a first. The first ball they've taken the entire game. Sound the trumpets.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Hanley Ramirez stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Lifted in the air out to right. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. Victor Martinez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now Jones fires it in off the wall. And a relay to the plate. The tag from Wieters, and he is out trying to score. Rusney Castillo will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
And he lays off there, 1-0. For Martinez, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Belted high and deep into right center. Jones looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
You can tell he was making a concerted effort to keep the ball down against this guy, but you just can't keep it down forever, and he finally got a pitch he could handle.
Standing in now, Travis Shaw. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Flaherty ranging back. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Well, this place just hasn't stopped buzzing from the last home run. Now, all of a sudden, one pitch later, you're watching another guy take a trot around the bases. That just shows you can't take any pitches off in this game.
Now batting.
Here's Brock Holt now.
Brock Holt.
Line towards center field. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the fifth hit he's coughed up in this inning alone, and you got to believe that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing batter.
Josh Rutledge stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Red Sox on top, 4-0. Chris Davis will be the first to stand in here in the inning for Baltimore, with Manny Machado waiting to follow.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Backhanded. And a rather easy first out.
Third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
In now, Manny Machado. He singled his last time up. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
After battling injuries in previous years, Manny Machado showed everybody what he could do in 2015. He got named to the All-Star team, he participated in the Home Run Derby, and he won another Gold Glove.
And that is through into right field for a single. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And as you can see on the graphic, he currently sits second on the Orioles in that category.
Yeah, he's a big producer offensively for this ball club. Definitely one of the guys they depend on to make things happen.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Castillo is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Jonathan Scope steps in now.
Jonathan Scope.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
J.J. Hardy gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. Hardy not biting at that one as the count goes to 2-1 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with. But
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple. They're down 4-0. Mookie Betts will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jones is under it. 1 out.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Dustin Pedroia will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
Trumbo has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Hardy to his left. He's there. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. Ryan Flaherty will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Designated hitter, Caleb
Joseph is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A pause and the 0-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Gloved by Bogaerts. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Adam Jones will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Smoke toward the hole. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play!
And that's a great play down at first just to make sure that he gets an out right here. The runner will move up a base, but that's a small price to pay for getting that out at first. Well done.
Here's Mark Trumbo now as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Chop foul right at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. And if you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
Takes this the other way to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Hanley Ramirez will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Hit hard on the ground to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Leadoff man retired now for the switch-hitting catcher, Victor Martinez. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And a good swing there by the switch-hitting Martinez, but he missed it. 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.